Welcome back, YouTube. Today's day 5, and I have to say I think day 5 has been more frustrating than any other day that I have recorded. Um, there were so many things that we failed to do that we've been practicing and practicing, and it's only day 5, so there's still plenty of work to be done. There's still plenty of things we can do, but today's gameplay, it's a lot of me dying, and I make sure to show that quite a bit because there's just so many mistakes made and there's a lot going on. But anyways, let's get into the video. One thing I forgot to mention in the intro is day 6. Day 6, we're going to be doing something extremely different than what we have been doing in the past 5 days. Where I can't spoil the video, but just stay tuned for that because we're going to do something a lot different. And I do see a couple of dubs coming in day 6. Not for sure on it, but I definitely can see, a dub coming our way. So you got to stay tuned for that as well. Anyways, as you can see, we're just doing a little bit of editing like we usually do every single time. Doing some editing, and then we go straight right into the aiming practice, making sure we're doing our quick flicks, everything, There's a lot more that I did than what I'm showing. It's just like I've said plenty of times, cut out the boring stuff. I was messing with my settings a lot. And the biggest thing that I think held us down from doing as well as we could have in day 5 is we didn't get a lot of sleep. I got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep for day 5, but day 6 a lot more recharged. I'm ready to go, so we're gonna have some great gameplay. Now there's a lot of mistakes I was making, and I didn't win a single match against this guy. Every single time I lost. I would hit him here and there, but I was making a lot of mistakes. I stayed in place. I froze like a deer in headlights. So there, I just didn't practice. I didn't put in practice the things that I've been practicing. And that's the biggest thing that held me down in today's gameplay, is I just did not practice as much as I should have been. Or I didn't put into practice what I've been practicing as much as I should have been. But the good thing is playing against people like this, playing against sweats, playing against people who have a higher skill level than me is great because it helps us get better for the future. I didn't do what I've been preparing to do, and it killed me quite a bit. Now we're doing 1v1s. I cut here and there with this 1v1. It's not too much. Really only there's one part where I drop down. And when I drop down, I'm sitting there grappling and stuff. So I just didn't put that in. So I don't want you guys to think I'm cutting out a whole lot here. Because I do have 2 wins right now, and maybe I get a 3rd, maybe I die. We don't know for sure yet, so let's find out. And I'm building quite a bit, but I'm sure, and I'm not too certain. I think I need to do a little research. I don't think my builds are great. I'm hitting a lot of 90s and whatnot, but I don't think I'm doing the best to regain high ground. And he put a cone over me. He keeps putting cones over me, and then he gets me. There's just a lot more that could be done, and I feel like it's gonna take some research and figuring out what more I can do, and maybe you guys telling me like, hey, you could work on this a lot more, you could work on that a lot more. So just letting me know and give me that input will really help me for future videos. And I'll do my own research as well. I mean, that's the whole reason that we're doing 1v1s, we're doing editing and showing you guys all of that, because I want you guys to see the progress and how I got there. And right now we're not, this is where I fell down a lot. And I didn't want to show all of it. So, I showed a little bit. I wanted you guys to see this is where, showing where I did fall down and kept grappling. Now we're in our first game going against this guy. Not too hard, didn't know how to build. This right here, he didn't hit me at all, but I definitely think, like I said in later videos, I should be building before I even start a fight. It doesn't matter if I have 10 mats or not, you know, just always making sure I have a wall in front of me and the opponent. Here, I was trying to place down a stair, or not a stair, a floor, and I couldn't, and I didn't realize I could place down a cone. He does end up getting me because I made quite a few mistakes, a lot of them just not really thinking about what I should be doing. I just kind of did it, and you know, I just, there wasn't too much of a plan today with day 5 in the sense of fighting and whatnot. So a lot of it is just, I'm just kind of standing still. I'm making a lot of mistakes and letting people edit on me, and I'm not taking time to really think about what I should be doing. And that really holds back, you know, the games I could be having. Because my situational awareness is just not there, especially today. And obviously, you know, you lack situational awareness when you're tired. And I don't want to put any blame on being tired too much, just because it's day 5, right? You can't expect super great change when it comes to trying to get better, especially in a game like Fortnite. When there's a lot of things that go into it, there's building, editing, like the mechanics of Fortnite is just way different than the mechanics of, say, Call of Duty, right? I'm not saying each aren't equally hard or easy, just they're different.
Oh, that's a boss?
But regardless of all of that, we are in a game playing duos with my friend Exotic, Lord Exotic. He has been playing for a while, so he was party leader, you know, so we're in his lobbies. Even with being in his lobbies with him not playing too often, I'm getting some decent kills, but I'm not putting into practice a lot of the things I've been practicing, and this is a great situation to be doing that, because then, you know, even though these people might not be at the skill level that I'm at, and I'm not saying my skill level is going to be much higher than theirs, but still every little bit matters. And I could have been doing a lot more, could have been doing a lot more editing, a lot more building, just trying to be more of a sweat in this scenario, and I really just didn't. Even if they are bots, even if they are people with a very low skill level, it doesn't matter. Just always trying to make sure that I have the basic mechanics down. And recently I just haven't been practicing that too much in games, at least in day 5. Okay, day 4 we were practicing those mechanics a lot more. Day 3 a lot more. 2, 1, and 0, obviously those were ground level. Now we're building it up a little bit more, and you can see in the gameplay, you know, it's still better than day 0, day 1, day 2, now, and day 3. But day 4 I feel like was probably our best, right? That is when most of our mechanics were out. We were showing our mechanics, we were showing our editing, our building, our aim was on point. We didn't win any games, but
Oh my God,
we might have won a game.
right here with the minigun.
But regardless, if we won a game or didn't win a game, our mechanics were just showing a lot more in day 4 than they are in day 5. I am still building here and there, but not to a high extent. So for day 6, right? Day 6 is gonna be so much better than day 5.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about him.
Mechanic wise, building wise, editing wise. Now, like I said, I can't spoil too much. I can't tell you if we got a win, didn't get a win. I can't do any of that. But what I can say is it's gonna be an excellent video. Gameplay wise, editing wise, we're gonna be trying to do a lot with day 6. All right.
Probably not if I'm fighting.
And I have plans for a lot of these videos, right? So day 15 to day 30, there's even plans. Now there's still work in progress. We're not there yet, but we still got a plan of what we're gonna be doing. Now, I'm not talking too much about gameplay today, as much as I usually do, because it's just a lot of the same mistakes here. It's a lot of just not building as much and not just not, you know, practicing, putting into play the things that we practice, not putting into play our mechanics at all. It's just really been, our aim was, I can't lie, our aim was pretty good, but
Did I hit him with
our
the boogie
editing
bomb?
and our
No.
building were not where they should have
Aw.
been. And with every video, you kind of see that there's main points every single time. There's main things that we work on. So one day it might be editing, one day it might be building. Maybe the same, you know, day 1 and day 2 it's building. We get a little bit better at that, and now we're, oh now it's editing. You know, we need to be a little bit quicker, or we need to edit more, whatever it is, you know. And in today's video, it's situational
Sorry.
awareness,
No, you're fine.
it's mechanics, it's just a lot. And you know, we could be doing a lot worse. You know, trust me, this is definitely, you know, it's not the worst it could be. But it could be a lot better, and that's why, you know, we're doing this challenge, Noob to Pro. That's why we're keeping at it and always going to keep at it. Even after that 30 days, there's plans as well, so stay tuned even after the 30 days.
Lord.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have a great day, guys.
Oh my god. There's one right there.